I had cervical cancer in 2013 and developed lymphedema in my left leg. My issues with my leg were a lot of pain and heaviness. Did a lot of research on lymphedema surgeries. I do see a doctor in Minnesota who was familiar with Dr. Granzow, and she did refer me to him. So I decided to come out and consult with Dr. Granzow. I did consult with some other surgeons as well. With a lot of the other surgeons, it was just very robotic, and when I came to see him, it was very personal, and I could tell that he had passion. I could tell that he knew what he was doing. Instantly, there was a trust. The next step was just kind of figuring out the whole process with his team. And because it's overwhelming to live in another state and try to get surgery here in California. So talking to his team through each step and through each process, they just kind of guided me through the whole thing. I met with Shayla. She went through the insurance piece of it, the financial piece of it, and explained to me how it all goes. It's a step-by-step process. So there just wasn't really a time that I felt confused or worried through the whole entire process. The decision to have the surgery, it was hard, but I was miserable in my life. So, it prevented me from living my life the way that I want to live it. I'm very active and I have 2 kids at home. I like to get dressed and I like to put shoes on, and I couldn't do any of that. How I feel about Dr. Granzow, there's really not a word to describe him. He's, again, very personal, very humble, very attentive to absolutely everything, and he answered all my questions, but he also made me smile, and he made me laugh, and he made me feel comfortable. I honestly have never, from a medical person or medical doctor, been treated so well and so cared for. I felt like he knows that these surgeries are big, and he knows from us as patients how nervous we are. And he just really made me feel 100% like this is the right thing to do and it's going to change my life, and it did. It changed it completely. The results of the surgery, the SAPL was above and beyond my expectations. I don't really know what I didn't really know what to expect. And when Julie unwrapped my leg, and my leg was back to its normal size, and I could see my kneecap and I could see my ankle bones, it was truly unbelievable. I'll tell you 100 times, it was my favorite day pretty much in my life. And then I went home and the SAPL was great and my leg did fantastic, and I still chose to go on to get the other surgeries from Dr. Granzow because I am not getting any younger and I really wanted to have the best leg possible. And so after doing the LVA and the VLNT, I didn't really have any expectations, to be honest with you. It was a very different surgery than the first one. It's been a little over a year and huge improvements. My leg feels like it has function to it. I am able to go compression-free for several hours. It's not just the way my leg looks and how I can get dressed and wear my shoes, but it's a huge mental, I feel like I'm living again for the first time in a long time. And I don't worry, and I'm having fun, I'm enjoying my kids, I'm able to be active, and I will go water skiing, I will do things that I would never do before. So I feel like really for the first time in 4 years, I'm alive again, and I'm myself. And for me, that's the biggest part of it. Because I lost myself prior to these surgeries, I just wanted to hide. I refer Dr. Granzow to absolutely every single lymphedema person that I come in contact with. I'm on Instagram, and I just shout it out because it's huge, and there's just no words to describe how much it's changed my life, physically, mentally, everything.